Ladies and gentlemen, now for the official introduction, the fighter fighting out the red corner, weighed in at 70.6. He's 26, stands 5'11". He fights out of ASW and hails from Manchester. Sina, Waysi. And his opponent fighting out the blue corner, weighed in at 70.7. He's 27, stands 5'7". He fights out of Kasan BJJ and hails from Liverpool, Aaron Taylor. Your referee, Mr. Paul Crossley.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
you need to make sure you step away from the barrier and also sit down, please, and make it respectful for everyone because these guys are here to compete for us. Thank you.
Cage door set to close on this amateur lightweight bout. Sina Waysi fighting out of the red corner, representing ASW. He's in the Born Global black with green trim shorts as he takes on Aaron Talent, 2-1, fighting out of the blue corner. He's in the black Venom. And they're again not going to start.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't sit down, the fight will not go ahead. Thank you.
Here we go, finally.
Southpaw versus Orthodox. We're seeing the Southpaw counting the Orthodox.
Oh.
And back leg, rear leg kick there from Waysi. Stabs it through the middle. Rear side, always strong weapon for the Southpaw versus the Orthodox guy. Both guys circling, not going too crazy, not engaging too soon. Finding the range, picking the shots.
Well, there's a bit of speed there in Sina Waysi. Oh!
And a lovely push kick to the face after the jumping switch kick. And then straight into the clinch.
Well,
how's that about going through the ranges?
Absolutely.
Nice tight underhook, head position on the right side for Waysi. Talent trying to get that knee block in, work his way out. Looks for a Harai Goshi.
Yeah.
It's enough to get a scramble and a bit of space, but Waysi's straight back in on the body
got
lock.
that body lock again.
Yeah, he did. Talent doing the right thing, re-getting the head position from there, and that's allowed him to get enough space to get his back off the fence.
We got a lot of pushing and pulling going on here.
Yeah, we see a strong hold in there, but he wasn't really attacking for the takedown too much. I like to see him out there though. Lead hook from Talent. Waysi ready to reply. I think Talent wants to keep it closer and keep in a punching range because Waysi looks really dangerous at the kicking range.
Inside leg kick.
He almost fell into that lead hook.
Oh, right
hand,
got a
counter
chin
left.
now.
Toe to toe.
Oh my goodness, we're in a phone booth.
Talent might have been better served there.
Yeah.
Taking a step back, he landed some massive left hooks in that exchange that seemed to rock Waysi's head back.
But now, trying to step behind, trying to trip. Good work.
Gets the takedown. Looked like he might have pulled himself into a mount there, but just managed to get the rotation at the final second. 20 seconds left in the round. Talent looking over to his corner for some advice.
Listening intently.
Seems like Waysi's just happy to ride this out at this point.
Probably figures he's got the round, so he's going to hold the position, chip away, not waste anything. Save a little bit of energy for round two.
Yeah, just at that point, you know, when they were both going swinging hell
Yeah,
for leather, and
jeez.
that was the perfect position for Talent. I think he landed the much cleaner shots with a couple of nice left hooks in there. Really rocked Waysi, but then he just smothered it and ended up clinching. And you know, if he was just half a step back, I think that could have been a lot different at the end of that round. But entertaining first round at least.
Absolutely. Very light on his feet is Waysi. Constant bouncing there.
Yeah, it looks like a taekwondo or some sort of traditional kickboxing background potentially, with the bouncy sort of long bladed type stance, and then the way he unleashes the switch kicks and stuff like that.
Well, the commission's clear the seconds. Paul Crossy getting ready to start us off again. Aaron Talent fighting out of the blue corner, the black Venom shorts. Sina Waysi, the ASW man, in the black with green trim. See if Talent can close that distance. Side leg kick.
He's basically bouncy and then explodes into the kick.
Got to be careful though. Got a lot of that space taken away, and Talent trying to get underneath the hips. Can he get those hands clasped? He's underneath.
Yeah, Waysi doing the right thing and stuffing the head there, but Talent manages to get his head back and reshoots.
Good takedown defense. Nice sprawl out from Waysi, and
Talent looked to sit out there, but too slow. You've got to explode into that.
Get another big sprawl.
Front headlock is Waysi setting up a anaconda from here potentially. The Peruvian necktie instead goes out to the back.
Oh yes, thank you, sir.
There we go.
Knee to the body.
Switches all the way around to the back quarter.
Trying to roll through.
Roll for a knee by, might happen. Waysi crossing his legs to try and keep that away, but Talent's going to try and separate. He might want to try and get behind the heel of his right hand, and he could be able to separate that foot, pull it out from behind the triangled leg. He won't be able to get it if Waysi gets his weight up and through that knee on the floor. But while it's off the mat, he's got a chance. Waysi can punch his way out of this now. There we go.
Yeah, nothing breaks a leg lock like a left hand to the face.
Absolutely. Galicic Sakuraba, if you remember that one. Although Sakuraba nearly died and then finished it anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Not human. He gets out to the back.
No, is he too high though?
Yeah, I think he got a little bit overexcited trying to jump for the neck and landed high. He's still got a grip, but I think with his hips that high, it won't be anything.
Is he going to try and take the arm?
Yeah, extending the arm, but there's a bend in the arm for Talent. If he can pop his head out, he can land up on top from this potentially.
Yeah, he just bailed on it. Again.
Whoa! Down. Yeah, he was Talent clearly still
got
down.
To come over to the. Got to come over to a neutral corner. Cannot. I mean, just over exuberance, right? You see the shot, you go to take it, but.
Yeah, so you got to keep a cool mind in the fight, and
Talent doesn't look like he's milking this though.
Yeah, I mean, he got a full power shin to the Swede while he didn't think he could take one. You know, if Waysi had thrown punches, he was in a good spot to throw punches, absolutely. But clearly can't throw the head kick at that point. Might get some deductions here if Talent can carry on. Almost certainly going to be point deductions there.
Do you think? Doctor's going to come in and have a look.
I mean, Talent does look. You see the way he's blinking and holding himself. I think he has been affected by it.
Yeah. Going to give time to Talent.
Saying he's okay, but you can sort of tell in the mannerisms.
Yeah, it's the words are saying one thing, everything else about his body language is saying another. He's going to let him go.
But I mean, if the fighter doesn't want to continue, he doesn't have to. The doctor can okay it, but the fighter, if he's not okay.
Yeah.
I mean, no fighter, well, very few fighters are going to say, no, I can't, and
Yeah.
he's going to say it, but he doesn't look himself the way since before that kick happened.
Just gotta be careful with that shot selection now. Take a quick look. Are we going to see it here? It's one knee. Yeah, I mean, you can't do that. You just can't do it. He could have gone in with a knee to the body. It would have been fine.
Yeah, absolutely. Anderson Silva style.
Hey.
No points.
.30 seconds left in this round. Let's see if...
Oh, inside low kick, but Talent back with the right hand. And another left hook. That
Talent's
was his money
like
shot in
pushing
round
in
one.
now. Trying to bully his way in. Chipping little shots. And we're going to see this round out.
You know, you get in a long pause like that, you completely forget what happened in the round and how you're going to score it. So let's just stay all to play for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I get no doubt that he was a grounded opponent. Talent takes that shot. Man, this good work from the ASW man there. And then, I mean, a little bit telltale as he got up. I mean, he was getting up kind of.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get up and.
I mean, there was no reason why he couldn't come in with punches from there. So
yeah,
Talent should have been getting up with his hands up. It's a good job he got him there in time.
Well, 3 minutes left to separate these two young lightweights. Get Aaron Talent fighting out of the blue corner, the black Venom shorts. Sina Waysi, the SW man in the black with green trim. Talent 2-1. Waysi making his debut.
Almost met head on there, but nice dip in and trick from Waysi to get on top early in the final round.
Talent didn't have to work very hard to get that full guard, though.
He's got one butterfly hook looking for the sweep. Waysi, like he did when he got on top in the first round, chest to chest, in tight, holding on. You know, his arms are on the mat, his arms are tied up. He's not really trying to do much from there. He kicked the butterfly hook off just into a full guard. You know, he's not trying to posture and punch really at the moment.
Nah, just chipping, keeping that head into the chest and body head. Talent answering from the bottom, but yeah,
I mean, Talent can't hold on here and hope for a stand-up. He's got to be the one that's actively pursuing it and making it happen.
Well, if I'm Waysi, I'm happy here. I'm on top. I'm in control. Unless, of course, Mr. Paul Crossley wants you to improve position.
Absolutely, not having any of that. Knows that Waysi was trying to hold from there. Oh, nice spinning back kick.
Kick to the body there.
Again, switch nice, jumping switch kick. Thrown that one a few times.
He's reaching a little bit there, his Talent.
He wants to set that with his hands and maybe go with the low kick as well.
Yeah.
You know, he's a lot shorter. Punches aren't going to reach that easily, but he can get to the lead leg to try and find an opening.
Has he been made tentative in terms of going in? Because it has to be Talent that closes this distance, and just can't seem to find that way in.
No, nice stabbing punch kicks there from Waysi, and that's, you know, again, when the short man's got his work his way in, you know, and you're stabbing through the middle and throwing switch kicks and things like that, it does give him extra things to think about. I mean, makes you second guess your entry.
Talent doing well and kind of walking his man down. He gets Waysi's back right up against the cage, but
he's got to be busy though. He's got to be throwing more shots.
27 Nice inside leg kick and then left hand from Waysi.
Good couple of punches from Waysi, but then that dangerous left hook from Talent.
15 seconds left and Waysi happy just circle around the periphery of the cage.
Yeah, nothing crazy at this point.
Well, why?
Seeing it out. Oh, one last big swing.
Yeah, and why do anything crazy? Because you took those first 2 rounds. This is a good fight. Good fight.
Yeah, well matched, these two guys. Good skill sets between them. I think, I'm out of ideas. What do you say? What do you think?
Well, I think it's got to be Waysi. But Aaron Talent was in there. I just think he needed to be a little more aggressive. He couldn't allow Waysi to kind of set the tempo and the distance of the fight.
Yeah, it's okay, like, walking somebody down and close the distance and trying to get that way, but then you've got to pull the trigger at some point.
Got to do something with it at the end.
Well, that's a good learning experience for Talent. He's a taller guy. His stature at the weight, he's quite a stocky guy. He'll come against a lot taller guys, so it's all money in the bank for him.
Yeah, win or learn, right? Good. Figured that the KSW prospect is probably going to move to 1-0. And we'll find out in just a moment as Mr. Sef Khan steps his way into the cage. And with no further ado, let's turn it over to our MC, Mr. Sef Khan, and he will make the result official.
Fighters to the center of the cage. Ladies and gentlemen, before we make this official, can we all put our hands together for these two great fighters? And remember, my friends, when the fight was over, both of them shook hands and we need to act accordingly. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. 28-27, Waysi. 28-27, Talent. 28-27, your winner by way of split decision, Sina Waysi. Please show your appreciation for Aaron Talent. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a 20-minute interval. Make your way to the bar over there in the corner. Thank you.